So we made it to Stavanger. It's a quirky little town in the southern part of Norway. It's a little rainy today. Stavanger's a pretty unique little town. In 2008, it was actually named the European Capital of Culture. There's tons of street art, colorful buildings, and really friendly locals. So Stavanger actually welcomes street artists to come here and paint. They even pay some really famous artists to come here and decorate their buildings. On top of that, they have a street art festival once a year, and I missed it by 1 week. It's next week and I want to be here so bad. This place is just fun and quirky and definitely a must visit. So I'm just walking through over a home gate, which is the colorful street. The street is lined with vibrantly painted shops and cafes. It's a great place to just sit down and relax and enjoy your afternoon. Lots of great food to have, and it's just good people watching. So you keep walking, you hit a couple more restaurants, and then you get to the town center harbor. And this is where all the nicer restaurants are. It's a great place to get some traditional Norwegian food, which includes a lot of fish. So behind me is the cool place to hang out. It's all the really old houses turned restaurants. Beautiful. Oh yeah. I'm at the Spark called Garmin, and I am on the river. I made 2 friends. They're amazing. Say hello.
Hello.
So this is Geopark. It was originally built in 2008, and it's completely made out of recycled materials. It's mostly oiling parts and ship pieces. The community welcomed local street artists to come decorate, and they definitely went to town here. It's pretty cool. And then right across the parking lot is the Petroleum Museum, which sounds really boring, but I promise you it's cool. So 30% of Norway's revenue actually comes from the oil industry. They are very, very aware of the issues with oiling right now and how it's affecting the environment, and they're taking measures to try to help that situation. 13% of the workforce in Norway works in the oil industry. So Norway has 62 different oil fields off the coast, including one called the Troll Fields. So if you climb up to the top of the exhibit, you actually have this amazing view of the harbor, and then you can ride down the chute slide to get back down. Yeah, that was fun. So now I'm gonna head to the Viking Museum, where they have the oldest known skeleton in Norway of a Viking woman. So Stavanger is also famous for having some of the oldest wooden homes in Europe. King Harald Fairhair unified Norway. He gathered all of Norway under one crown. So he wanted to pay homage to the other two kings that were no longer the kings, but were part of what unified Norway. So right behind me is the Svard Isvel, or Svard Isvel. I think it's how you say it. It means sword in the rock. And if you look, there are 3 swords, the largest being representing the king that won the battle, and the other 2 representing the petty kings that lost the battle, but still unified Norway. I completely fell in love with this little town. The colors, the architecture, the really friendly people. It's just so much fun here and so beautiful. It's definitely a must-see destination if you're gonna come to Norway.